Hey guys, Mr. Ahers here for FutureWorldChamp.com. I had a bunch of people ask me recently all about how they can make their forms better. And they're all starting at different ability levels, and what I said to them is something, it's like the secret ninja trick to make your form better. It's the Equalizer. If you have this, you're going to beat your opponents that have higher kicks, stronger hand techniques, deeper stances. If they're more flexible, this is really the Equalizer. The students that can compete and have this thing that I'm about to show you, you will definitely be a top contender if you can make this happen. The thing that I'm talking about is timing. Timing beats everything. Alright, so let me show you how you can increase your timing. We're going to use a low rank form. It's the color belt form. It's Sangam 2. Alright, as an example. Now, if you're not an ATA competitor, you can use this for anything. Just take my example. Alright, so let's say we start with this technique. We start with the twin low block, alright? So our twin low. Let's start with this one. If you know the next technique, we step forward and we do outer forearm block. A lot of people try to do it like this. They do the twin low, and then they try to cross their arms, start their foot, and then land with it. And what I've found is it's really hard to have speed and power if you try to do all those things together. So here's how I want you to split it up, okay? So you do your technique like this. First thing you do, cross your arms, all right? This is our start position. So your hands start moving before your feet do. Then you're going to step your foot and you stomp it in the front. 1 inch before your foot hits the ground, that's when you're going to unlock your hand technique to do your block. You have to do your hand technique really fast. All right, so from here, we cross without moving our legs. We start our foot, and then right there, 1 inch before it hits the ground, that's when I'm going to block. So I go here, cross, like that. All right, then the next thing, you would point, you'd punch, and I'll back up a little bit. So you have your punch out. Before you start moving, you want to cross your arms. Then you step, just like that. Point, punch. Now what you want to do is try to incorporate that into every single technique, every transition. Now what I just showed you is when you go from one hand technique to another hand technique. A big challenge is when you go from a kick to a hand technique. So this is what we'll do. For example, the white belt form. It's got a front kick and then a low block. If I was going to do the front kick and the low block, I would split it into 3 parts. All right? Now we have timing on everything. This is how you're going to split it up. So the first technique that we would do is a front kick. Then the next thing we'd have to do is the start position, and then I stomp my foot in the front into the stance, and 1 inch before my foot hits the ground, I'm going to unlock my hand from start position and do the block. So it looks like this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, just like that. So the timing is kick, re-chamber and chamber, or start position at the same time, and then, all right, one more time. 1, 2, 3, just like that. That will be your goal. All right, it still looks cool if you go 1, 2, 3, but timing is what makes it look cool. If your speed and power isn't as good, but you increase your timing, you're going to look awesome. Speed and power is something that always gets better. But timing, you either have it or you don't. So get it. Alright, so your challenge is to take your form this week and just take every single technique in the form and have timing. Alright? You can really be creative with what you put timing into, whether it's when you snap your head or start position or setting your feet or all kinds of things. So be creative. Don't be afraid to post some video responses too. Alright, good luck. Let's see those forms get better.